Nanny Doss, born as Nancy Hazel on November 4, 1905 in Blue Mountain, Alabama, appeared to be an ordinary woman from a simple background. Raised in a poor family with a strict and abusive father, Nanny's childhood was anything but easy. Her father limited her social interactions and forced her and her siblings to work on the family farm. She sought escape in romance magazines and dreamt of a better life filled with love and happiness. Despite these dreams, Nanny's life took a dark turn early on. At just 16, she married her first husband, Charles Braggs, after only 4 months of dating. Their marriage was troubled and Nanny's resentment grew. This resentment would turn deadly, not just for Braggs, but for many others. Over the years, Nanny murdered 4 of her 5 husbands, all using poison. But it wasn't just her husbands. Nanny's victims included her own children, sisters, mother, grandson, and even her mother-in-law. Nanny's preferred method of killing was poisoning, often by mixing arsenic into food or drinks. Despite the horrors she caused, Nanny remained cheerful and was known to giggle when discussing her murders. Here's the real footage of interview.
Nanny Doss, how many girls are in the women's side at the Oklahoma State Penitentiary?
There's 31 on my side and 26 on the colored side.
Do all the girls call you Nanny?
No, so part of them calls me Mama.
Mom?
Yes, sir.
May I call you Nanny in the
That's
cemetery?
right.
Where were you born, Nanny?
I was born in Alabama, Anderson.
Did you have a large family?
I had 4 sisters and a brother.
Were you rich?
No, sir. Farmer.
Did you work in the field?
Yes, sir.
How long?
All my life.
How old were you when you first got married?
16,
And how many times were you married?
5.
Why are you in the penitentiary now?
Oh, the claims I killed my husband.
Which, your last husband?
Yes, sir.
Did they say you killed any more?
Yes,
As
sir.
your other husband? Which other?
3 of them.
Did you?
No, sir.
How did they say you claimed they say you killed her?
They claimed I poisoned them.
But you say you didn't poison
I
her?
didn't.
At the time you were convicted, was there a lot of talk in the newspapers about that conviction?
Yes, sir.
What did they say about it?
Oh, they said all kinds of nasty things.
Do you think they were right?
No, sir.
Do you still maintain that you did not poison either your last husband or any of the
I
others?
certainly do.
Nanny, what would you like to have more than anything else in the world?
Well, my freedom first. And the next, I like a small TV for my room.
You like to watch television?
Yes, sir.
What do you like to see?
Well, I like to see a good story. I like singing, good singing.
You mean preaching?
Yes, sir.
Do you listen to preaching sermons within the prison wall?
Yes, sir.
About music?
I listen to all kind of music.
What
I
kind do you
enjoy
like?
music. Well, I really like hillbilly music.
How about this rock and roll Elvis Presley music you like?
Well, I don't feel very much about it myself.
How about the younger girls over there? Do
They enjoy it very much.
Getting back to the reason you were convicted, who do you blame for that?
Myself.
Why?
Well, I didn't know anything about it, and never the attorney told me to go down and plead guilty. I just did.
Do you think it's valuable for people to have some knowledge of the law
I certainly do.
in cases like this?
I certainly do.
How long would you be in prison? Nanny?
Well, I spent it for life.
Would you ever get out?
I hope.
What would you do if you get out?
I would take my daughter's children and put them all 4 together and try to raise them.
What sort of a living would you try to make? What would you do?
Well, I don't know anything except in housekeeping and farm work.
What do you do over in the women's side of the prison?
I work in the laundry.
Iron?
Ironing, washing.
Does that pay you any money?
No, sir. Except when I wash for the girls.
If you could say something to people on the outside, say a mother who has a teenage daughter, What would you tell her about raising that daughter?
I'd tell her to go to church and keep her close by.
Do you think love is important today?
Yeah,
Thank you very much, Nanny Dawes.
too.